Welcome to the Spirit Spa, an online sanctuary dedicated to supporting you if you're in the terrifying early stages of recovery from a nervous breakdown and helping you to transform that terror into triumph over this adversity in your life. I'm Karen Packwood, a best-selling author and also a spiritual guide, and the theme of this video today is all about the healing power of autumn, regeneration and renewal, and also release. And I'm going to be sharing with you a ceremonial process, a sacred circle process that I'd like to encourage you to do over these next few weeks as we come into this time of winter, a time of peace and stillness. But at the moment, many of the the trees in England still have their leaves, and I'm just going to take a moment to show you where I'm sitting today. I'm actually sitting under the base of a beautiful beech tree, and I shared this with you in my previous video, and the link to that will be in the comments box below. But let me just show you this beautiful beech tree with its thickets of twigs and branches and these amazing leaves that are still thriving even though we're in the later stages of autumn. And then I'm just going to show you this beautiful autumn tree that's just over in the distance, where you can see the leaves are very autumnal. You can see a very beautiful flock of sheep. This is a very ancient kind of rural British scene for you today. So let's talk about release, regeneration and renewal. When you are experiencing a nervous breakdown, there are many reasons that this breakdown has happened to you. Some of these things will be related to your current life and things that were going on for you just before your breakdown happened. And some of them might actually be related to experiences from your childhood. It might be some traumatic experiences that you had in your childhood. Or it might actually be related to issues connected with grief and so on. Now, some of these things you're going to be very consciously aware of, and some of them you're not going to have even linked to your breakdown. So I have a little process for you that I'm going to encourage you to do over the next few weeks. Now, if you happen to be in a country that's currently in autumn, you can actually use some of the autumn leaves. But if you're not in a country that's currently going through autumn, you can just do this with ordinary leaves. It doesn't have to be an autumn leaf. But obviously it's very sort of poignant and meaningful at the moment because in terms of the autumn leaves in England, because we're coming into a place of release, and where the trees are actually going to go into a period over the winter where they're going to regenerate themselves. So I have here with me a beautiful bunch of autumn leaves. The colours are absolutely stunning, aren't they? Now, this is what I'm going to encourage you to do. I'm going to encourage you to collect a leaf for every year of your life. Doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are, allow yourself to collect a leaf. Now, if you're not physically able to do this for yourself, you can invite somebody to collect the leaves for you on your behalf, or you can just imagine that you are collecting the leaves, or just find something in your house that actually represents them. But I am inviting you to gather together leaves for each year of your life. And then when you have them gathered, I'm going to invite you to allow to actually turn them into a sacred circle. So imagine that you are in the center of the circle and place the leaves around you in a circle. And then just take a few moments to connect in with your inner healer. This is the sacred part of yourself that is deeply wise and knows that all that is right for you in this journey of recovery. And if you'd like to know more about connecting with your inner healer, please email me at karenpackwood@gmail.com or leave a comment in the comments box below. But we're just going to connect with your inner healer. And then when you feel ready and fully connected with this wise part of yourself, I'm going to invite you to pick up one leaf at a time. As you hold this leaf, I'd like you to connect it with a year in your life, and you can go in order, of course, from when you were a tiny baby, or you might find that different years come to you with different leaves, so you don't have to go in order. It's entirely up to you how you do it. But what you're going to do is you're going to spend a few sacred moments with the leaf, and a specific year in your life. And you're going to ask the leaf, what is one aspect of this year in your life that you need to let go of, you need to release, that no longer serves you, the energy no longer serves you. And when you're very clear about what this is, you're just going to ask the leaf to allow the energy of this particular instant to dissolve itself from your life. You don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to spend any time with it, indulging in it, over-engaging with it, but just allow the experience to disappear. If you want to spend some time journaling on it and asking for any wisdom and teachings from this, you're very welcome to. And then the second question that you're going to ask is, what is the teaching from that particular experience? What is the goodness in it? What is the wisdom in it? How can it help you in your current state in terms of taking your life forward? And spend some moments asking yourself that question. Again, you can make some notes in your journal if you would like to. And then the third question is, what is the element of gratitude in this experience? In this year, what is one thing from that particular year that you are grateful for? And it might be related to the experience or it might not. But you have three things. One thing you're going to release, a teaching from the year, some guidance from the year, and something you're grateful for. And I'd like to invite you to do this for each leaf in the circle, these rich leaves. And then when this feels complete, don't rush it. You may want to do it over a few days. It doesn't have to all be done in one go. When this feels complete, you're going to be invited to actually release these leaves back to the ground so that they can return to the earth and turn into the nourishing mush to feed Mother Earth. But to understand that you have been given a spiritual mush. The wisdom and guidance that has been given to you with these leaves has been given to you as a spiritual mush that is going to feed you and guide you and nourish you and take you forward on your healing journey. There will be wisdoms and insights. You might even feel that you have been lightened, that your load has been lightened by some of the releasing that has happened for you. If there is anything that you need help, support and guidance with as you go through this process, please leave comments in the comments box below or email me at karenpackwood@gmail.com, because I'm always happy to help and support you with any of these processes that I suggest to you in these videos. You don't have to do this alone. Please know that you can reach out and help for guidance and support if you need to. So enjoy the process. This is a process of support, of release, renewal and regeneration, helping to take you into these next few months, the winter months here in the UK, but helping to take you into these next few months to bring you greater understanding as to why this breakdown has happened to you and how you can take yourself into recovery so that as you reach into rebuilding your life, you're rebuilding a more joyful life for yourself, but also a more aware life for yourself. This is about moving into a place of living your life with greater awareness of your own needs, your own desires, and what is right for your highest sense of well-being. So I'm going to leave that with you. If you would like to reach out for any support, please do so. And if you have any other specific questions about your own recovery journey, please email me at karenpackwood@gmail.com or leave comments in the comments box below, because I'm always happy to help you. And as we finish this recording today, please remember the question that I always invite you to ask yourself each and every day. If I was to love myself today, what would I do? And then just very gently allow yourself to honour this. So I hope you can hear this beautiful cleansing rain that's coming down over these wonderful trees. And I'm sending you so much love and wishing you peace, serenity and bliss and deep nourishing rest in this most precious of times. Take care. Lots of love.